Hello and welcome to the first in what promises to be several gear reviews, and in these features I'm going to be reviewing new equipment and old equipment, because sometimes just because you've used something for a number of years doesn't mean that it's no longer worthy of reviewing. In fact, sometimes having used a piece of equipment for 1, 2, 5, 10 years or even longer can be really informative and insightful as far as its durability and lasting value. And when it comes to durability and lasting value, there can be few brand names in the British drum industry that kind of sum that up any more than Bill Sanders. And as you will all know, Bill Sanders' name is and has been for many decades synonymous with, of course, practice pads. Now, in these times that we're living in, practice is real, for me, during all these months of lockdown, it's been a real salvation just to be able to sit down and play the drums for at least an hour virtually every day, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours, occasionally even longer. It's one of the things that's really helping me keep it together. And it's also really useful to develop some skills that I wouldn't normally have the time to work on if I was busy in the kind of normal way of things as a working freelance musician. So having the right equipment to do your practice is probably never really been quite as important as it is now. And here we are, it's October the 8th today that I'm filming this video, and the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting darker and colder, and it's not always possible to be able to sit and practice at a full drum set. And Bill has just come up with something that really is going to be very interesting and useful to a lot of drummers. He's come up with a portable, lightweight bass drum practice pad. Now, a lot of us live in apartments or terraced houses or semi-detached houses, or have families, and you just can't make a whole load of noise. And the great thing about Bill's new product is, like all of his practice pads, it's quiet, it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it's very portable. So if you don't have the facility to set up drums, because of space, because of noise, whatever, this bass drum pad is really the thing for you. It's very well thought out. The diameter of the pad itself is sufficiently large that it can accommodate a double bass drum pedal, okay? And as well as that, on the mounting plate, we all know that different bass drum pedals have different tolerances, and the clamp that affixes the bass drum to the bass drum pedal to the drum hoop, some of them are more efficient than others. And if you have any problems addressing that, this pad does actually come with some hoop protectors included, so you can kind of build up the thickness of the plate, so you can mount your pedal securely, and it's not going to be sliding off. Now, not only for the winter of great woodshedding practicing that we're all going to have, but also if you're a touring player, this is a really handy piece of kit to take around with you as well, for a couple of reasons. One, as I say, it's lightweight. You can set it up in your hotel room. You can set it up backstage, because once the sound check's over and the support bands come on, or the house is open and the audience isn't there, you can't be sitting on the drums working up your bass drum chops. But this little lightweight pad, very easy to put in your hand luggage, very easy to just set up in your dressing room or the empty dressing room that nobody's using. And as well as warming your hands up, like so many of you like to do before going on stage, you can warm your bass drum foot up as well. So this is a really useful, multi-purpose, well thought out piece of kit that I know you're all going to enjoy using. If you want to see it in the flesh, along with all of Bill's products, then you can take a visit to Foots Music in London's West End. And say they have all of Bill's stuff on display there all of the time. You can check out Bill's website, and the web address is about to come up on the screen just about now. And you can buy this wonderful piece of kit, this real space saver, this thing that won't offend your parents or your children or your dog. And you can get it for just £89.99. That's the recommended retail price of this pad. And I'm really having a great time, getting a lot of pleasure from using it at the moment. And I'm sure you will do too.